Have you ever felt tired even though you've had enough sleep? Or struggled to find motivation despite being in a sunny day? Well, you might be feeling this way because your dopamine levels are low. And you might not even realize that it's directly affecting your emotions and motivation every day. What's interesting is that there are incredibly simple ways you can start using today to boost dopamine and improve your mental health, helping you live happily and feel energized. In today's video from Wisdom Daily, we will explore effective methods to boost dopamine, making you feel happier right away. You will not only understand how dopamine impacts your body, but you will also learn easy steps to improve your mental health every day. Let's get started. What is dopamine and its role in mental health? Dopamine is an important neurotransmitter in the brain, not only helping create feelings of happiness and satisfaction, but also playing a vital role in motivation. When dopamine levels are balanced, life becomes easier and your energy has a clear direction. However, when dopamine levels drop, we can easily feel tired and lack motivation, even for simple tasks. Today, we live in a world full of stimuli and stress, which causes many people to fall into a state of exhaustion and lack of energy. However, the good news is that dopamine is not out of your reach. There are natural ways to improve dopamine levels, restore balance, and awaken your motivation without the need for medication or complex methods. Boosting dopamine is not about making drastic changes, but rather about small habits that are consistently practiced every day. These habits not only help you feel better, but also help you become a better version of yourself, with harmony and deep understanding of who you are. Dopamine is the foundation of mental and emotional health. Let's begin the journey of regaining balance from small changes. You don't have to look for happiness elsewhere. Find it within yourself by improving dopamine every day. Method 1. Move, even slowly. When we feel stressed, anxious, or tired, our natural reaction is often to sit still and try to cope with those emotions. But this can backfire. In fact, moving gently is one of the most effective ways to improve mood and create motivation during difficult times. Moving your body gently can increase dopamine and provide mental clarity. You've probably experienced stressful workdays or felt tired after a poor night's sleep. In those moments, doing something as simple as taking a short walk or moving your body can have a surprising effect. Research has shown that when you move, your brain starts producing dopamine, a neurotransmitter that enhances feelings of happiness and motivation. The great thing is, you don't need to participate in high-intensity workouts or spend hours at the gym. A short walk, a little light movement is enough to stimulate your body to produce dopamine and help you feel better. Think back to the last time you stepped outside, breathed in fresh air, and felt your mood lift instantly. It's the act of moving that releases those beneficial chemicals, making your mind sharper and more refreshed. When you feel tired or anxious, instead of sitting still, get up and move a little. There are times when you might feel so stressed or anxious that you don't know what to do next. That might make you want to stop and sit, hoping things will improve. But in reality, this is when your body needs movement to regenerate energy and recover. By getting up, taking a quick walk around the room, or even just standing up and stretching, you're doing something incredibly important, stimulating dopamine in your brain. Feeling tired or stressed is not something you must endure passively. When you let your body move, even with simple gestures, you're creating physiological changes in the brain that make you feel better. When you feel stuck in a pile of work or negative thoughts, just a few light steps can change everything. This is why moving could be the key to breaking free from exhaustion and lack of motivation. So, moving your body gently is not just a good habit for physical health, but also an excellent method for boosting dopamine, helping you improve your mood and motivation in life. If you want to feel happier and more focused, don't skip giving yourself a few minutes of light exercise every day. Next, we'll explore more simple and practical actions to quickly improve your mental health. Let's continue to learn how listening to music and finding stillness can boost dopamine while bringing peace to your mind. Method 2. Listen to music or find stillness. Music can stimulate your brain to produce dopamine, helping you feel relaxed and happy. Music is one of the most powerful tools to improve our mood. If you feel stressed or lacking motivation, try listening to your favorite music and you'll feel the change immediately. This isn't just about listening for entertainment. Music truly has the ability to deeply affect the chemistry in your brain. When you listen to a favorite song, your brain produces dopamine, the chemical that helps you feel happy, excited, and motivated. The melodies you love create a sense of relaxation and joy, almost as if the music is fueling your fire. You can imagine how you feel when listening to a cheerful song or an inspiring piece of music. That feeling is the dopamine surge happening in your body. Music can stimulate creativity, enhance concentration, and make you feel energized. Even just a few minutes with a favorite song can dramatically change your mood. Whenever you feel stressed or pressured, try playing a song you love and notice how it changes your mood. If you don't want music, stillness is also very important. Although music can stimulate dopamine and bring joy, sometimes it's the stillness that is the key to balancing emotions and improving mental health. You don't always need noise or music around you to improve your mood. Silence is also a powerful tool for restoring energy and reducing stress. Spending a few minutes in stillness every day can help your brain recover after long hours of work or chaotic thoughts. When you take time to be silent, you allow your brain to recover and naturally adjust dopamine levels. These quiet moments not only help reduce stress, but also create a space for clearer thinking, helping you focus and regain motivation. Try spending a few minutes each day sitting still, breathing deeply, and finding stillness. You don't need to do anything special, just sit quietly and let your mind relax. You will feel the stress levels decrease, your mind become clearer, and a sense of peace emerge. And not only that, it will also help you maintain stable dopamine levels, making you feel happier even without music. Whether through music or stillness, both methods can help you boost dopamine and improve mental health. In the next part, we will explore more ways to boost dopamine, helping you feel happier and more energized every day. Method 3. Eat healthy. Diet doesn't just affect your physical health. It also plays a significant role in regulating your mood and energy. Eating the right way not only helps keep your body healthy, but also boosts dopamine, helping you feel happy and energized. Choosing foods rich in dopamine precursors like protein and omega-3 fatty acids helps your body naturally produce dopamine. Dopamine is an important neurotransmitter in the brain that helps regulate happiness, motivation, and focus. But did you know that what you eat can affect your dopamine levels? Foods rich in protein, like chicken, fish, eggs, and beans, are excellent sources of tyrosine, an amino acid that helps produce dopamine. Additionally, omega-3 fatty acids found in fish like salmon, mackerel, and flax seeds also help enhance dopamine activity in the brain, improving focus, alertness, and feelings of happiness. When you eat foods rich in these nutrients, your brain gets the necessary ingredients to produce dopamine, helping you maintain a good mood and positive energy. Happiness and excitement don't just come from external sources, but from fueling your body with healthy foods. Avoid emotional eating, and instead, choose nutritious meals. In modern life, emotional eating is something many of us face. When stressed or anxious, we often turn to sugary snacks or processed foods like candy and fast food to feel better. But did you know that processed foods, and those high in sugar, can actually lower dopamine levels in the brain and leave you feeling tired and unmotivated? While these foods might make you feel temporarily better, you'll soon experience an energy dip and loss of motivation. This is because dopamine levels drop after being stimulated by unhealthy sugar and fats. So why not change your eating habits and choose foods that are highly nutritious, like vegetables, fruits, nuts, and healthy protein sources? Eating healthy not only helps maintain stable dopamine levels, but also helps you stay alert, happy, and full of energy throughout the day. Don't let processed foods drag you down. Instead, opt for natural, nutrient-rich foods that will easily support you on your journey to improve your mental health. Method 4. Get enough sleep. You've probably heard a lot about the importance of sleep for physical health, but did you know that sleep is also crucial for maintaining mental health and dopamine levels in the brain? Quality sleep is essential for dopamine regeneration. When we don't get enough sleep, our brains don't have enough time to regenerate and repair dopamine receptors. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that helps us feel happy, motivated, and focused. When dopamine receptors are reduced due to lack of sleep, you'll feel tired, unmotivated, and sometimes struggle to maintain energy throughout the day. Research has shown that when you don't get enough sleep, the brain can't process information effectively, and dopamine levels in the body decrease, reducing feelings of joy and excitement. This explains why you may feel drained and lose interest in activities you used to enjoy. Moreover, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to significant cognitive and emotional impairment, making it harder for you to manage emotions and cope with stressful situations. Establishing a healthy sleep routine and creating a good sleep environment helps your body and brain recover, increasing dopamine levels the next day. To ensure you get quality sleep, it's important to establish a consistent sleep routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps your body set a stable sleep cycle. Creating an ideal sleep environment with a dark, quiet, and cool bedroom also plays a significant role in improving your sleep quality. When you get enough and deep sleep, your brain will have the opportunity to recover and regenerate dopamine, making you feel refreshed, full of energy, and motivated the next day. Never underestimate sleep. A good night's sleep not only helps you rest physically, but also improves your mental health, enhancing focus and emotional regulation the next day. Remember, sleep shouldn't be something you skip for work or other activities. A quality sleep is a solid foundation for maintaining stable dopamine levels and achieving satisfaction in both work and life. So, prioritize sleep and create an ideal sleep environment to help your brain recover and function better. Thus, getting enough sleep is not only a necessary habit for physical health, but also a key factor in maintaining alertness, happiness, and energy throughout the day. Let's continue exploring other methods to optimize dopamine levels and live a healthier life. Method 5. Surround yourself with nurturing relationships. Genuine and deep relationships will help you feel connected and loved, boosting dopamine levels in your brain. We all know that social relationships play an incredibly important role in life, not only helping us feel connected, but also affecting our mental health. When you have genuine relationships where you feel loved and understood, your brain produces dopamine, helping you feel happy and content. Try to recall a deep conversation with a close friend or family member. How did you feel? Often, these conversations make you feel optimistic, supported, and connected. These moments not only bring warmth, but also increase dopamine levels in your body, helping you feel energized and motivated. Research has also shown that genuine communication and feeling accepted by loved ones are key factors in maintaining mental stability and happiness. When you surround yourself with nurturing people who are always willing to listen, you create a supportive environment for dopamine to be naturally and steadily produced. Avoid toxic and negative relationships. People who don't add value or positive energy can deplete dopamine and leave you feeling drained. In contrast to nurturing relationships, toxic relationships can have a severe negative impact on your mental health. When you surround yourself with negative people, those who criticize or don't respect you, feelings of fatigue, exhaustion, and lack of motivation will emerge. This not only reduces dopamine levels, but also makes you more likely to experience stress and anxiety. You've probably had experiences with people who constantly criticize you or make you feel like you're never enough. These types of relationships drain your positive energy and can make you feel isolated in a crowded world. In those cases, your brain isn't just lacking dopamine, it's also being negatively affected in terms of mental health. That's why improving the quality of relationships is incredibly important. Choose to surround yourself with supportive people, those who bring positive energy and encourage you to grow. Doing so will help boost dopamine levels, provide emotional stability, and increase motivation in your life. By building and maintaining healthy relationships, you not only improve your mental health but also maintain stable dopamine levels, helping you feel joyful, optimistic, and ready to face life's challenges. Let's continue exploring more ways to maintain and optimize dopamine levels, helping you live a fulfilling and motivated life every day. Method 6. Let the sunlight touch. Your skin sunlight is not only a natural element that helps us feel comfortable, but it also plays an important role in improving mental health. Surely you have experienced that refreshing, energetic feeling when stepping outside on a beautiful morning. This isn't coincidental. Sunlight truly has a powerful effect on your body and mood. Sunlight is essential for producing vitamin D, a crucial factor in regulating mood and mental health. When you expose yourself to natural sunlight, your body begins to produce vitamin D, an important nutrient that helps improve mood and reduce stress. Vitamin D plays a regulatory role in many processes within the body, including dopamine production, a neurotransmitter that enhances feelings of happiness and energy. When you don't get enough vitamin D, you may feel tired, depressed, or unmotivated. Therefore, exposure to sunlight, especially in the morning, helps your body produce dopamine, bringing a fresher and happier feeling. This becomes even more apparent during the winter months when sunlight is limited. During these months, many people feel tired and may experience a lack of sunlight syndrome, a state of reduced energy and lack of joy due to insufficient natural light. Therefore, stepping outside on sunny days, even for just a few minutes, can have a wonderful effect on your mental health. Spending time outside, even just 5 to 10 minutes under the sun, will help improve your mood and energy throughout the day. You don't need to spend the whole day outdoors to feel the benefits of sunlight. Just 5–10 minutes of exposure to natural sunlight each day can significantly improve your mood and energy. When you step outside and allow your body to bask in sunlight, you not only get vitamin D but also help synchronize your body's internal clock. This means your body will better maintain its natural activity rhythm, improve sleep, and help you feel more awake and healthy throughout the day. Sunlight helps your body recognize the time of day, adjust its biological rhythms, and create a healthy sleep-wake cycle. When you're exposed to sunlight in the morning, your body understands that it's time to boost energy and prepare for an efficient day of activity. That's why spending a little time outdoors in the morning or when the sunlight shines in will be a simple and effective way to improve both your mental and physical health. With all the benefits sunlight provides, spending time outside every day not only makes you feel full of energy, but also helps you maintain stable dopamine levels, bringing a sense of happiness and motivation throughout the day. Start today by spending a few minutes each morning soaking up the sun and feel the positive change in your life. Next, we will continue exploring more ways to improve dopamine and enhance your mental health every day. Method 7. Do things you love. Not just what others expect in today's society. We often feel pressured by the expectations of others, from family, friends, or society. But have you ever wondered whether what you're doing truly brings joy to yourself, or if you're simply doing it to please others? Doing things you love is a great way to naturally improve dopamine levels in the brain and enhance your mental health. Doing what truly brings you joy, not what others expect, will naturally boost dopamine. When you spend time doing things you genuinely enjoy, your brain starts to naturally produce dopamine. This is because dopamine is not only created when you achieve a goal, but also when you engage in activities that provide internal satisfaction. For example, if you love painting, playing music, or reading, these activities not only help you relax but also stimulate your brain to produce dopamine, making you feel happy and at ease. It's not always the big successes or others' expectations that bring satisfaction. Sometimes, simply engaging in a small activity that you are passionate about, like painting, playing sports, or even gardening, can create a sense of accomplishment and make you feel naturally happy. These moments help your brain produce dopamine without having to chase after goals or expectations that don't truly belong to you. When you do things you love, your brain produces dopamine and helps you feel happy and fulfilled for the long term. When you do what you love, you will realize that happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from outside. Every activity, no matter how small or large, will make you feel a deeper connection to yourself. This not only helps increase dopamine levels, but also brings a sense of relaxation, reduces stress, and helps you feel more balanced in life. When you spend time on activities you love, you will feel like everything in life becomes easier, and your brain will produce dopamine to help you feel happier and more motivated. Moreover, these activities encourage creativity, allowing you to find new ways to express yourself and discover hidden passions. So, do what you truly love, not because of others' expectations, but for the joy and inner satisfaction they bring. By doing so, you will feel happier, reduce stress, and create a life full of creativity and motivation. Try setting aside time each day to do what you love and feel the change in your life. We will continue exploring other methods to improve dopamine and boost mental health in the next section. Method 8. Release stress instead of fighting. Stress is an inevitable part of daily life, but did you know it can also be a cause of reduced dopamine in your brain? When you feel stressed, your brain produces cortisol, a stress hormone, which reduces dopamine production. This leads to feelings of exhaustion, lack of motivation, and difficulty focusing. However, rather than trying to endure it, the best way is to release stress so your brain can recover and help you feel refreshed. Stress is one of the factors that reduces dopamine in the brain, making you feel tired and lacking motivation. When we go through stressful situations, from work to personal life, our body starts to respond by producing cortisol. This hormone temporarily boosts our ability to cope with stress. But if cortisol levels remain high for too long, it negatively affects dopamine, causing you to feel drained and lacking energy. This explains why prolonged stress can leave you feeling exhausted and struggling to maintain focus or happiness. Additionally, when your body remains in a stressful state for an extended period, dopamine levels drop, making you lose your sense of joy and enthusiasm for life. Feelings of lack of motivation or energy truly stem from the fact that your body and mind aren't properly recovering. Therefore, releasing stress is a key step in restoring natural dopamine levels in your body and helping you regain energy to face challenges. Release stress through techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or simply taking a walk. The solution is not to fight stress, but to release it properly. You don't have to avoid stress completely, but you should learn to cope with it in a healthy and effective way. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or even just walking are great ways to relieve stress and recharge. Meditation helps you focus on your breath and bring your mind back to a peaceful state, reducing cortisol levels in your body. Deep breathing is a simple yet powerful method to reduce stress and improve blood circulation, which helps the brain recover. Yoga, combined with meditation and deep breathing, helps relax the body, reduce fatigue, and promote relaxation. Going for a walk outdoors helps you connect with nature, reduce stress, and improve your mood immediately. When you apply these methods, not only will you reduce stress, but you will also help your body and brain regenerate dopamine, bringing a sense of comfort, refreshment, and alertness. This will help you feel full of energy and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Releasing stress is not a luxury, it is an essential part of maintaining mental health and boosting dopamine. When you consciously and persistently reduce stress, you not only improve your sense of happiness, but also create a healthy environment for positive energy and motivation in your life. Try incorporating some of these simple methods into your daily routine and feel the shift in your mood and energy. As we've seen, improving dopamine levels and enhancing mental health isn't something too difficult or groundbreaking. These are small changes, but they have a long-lasting impact when you start doing them every day. Whether it's moving your body, listening to music, getting enough sleep, or building nurturing relationships, all these actions contribute to a more balanced and happier life. What's important is to start today. A small change in your routine can be the first step in improving your mood and mental health. Remember, dopamine is not something beyond your reach. Each day, you can create positive changes to refresh yourself instead of waiting for a big breakthrough. Start today by applying one small change in your life and feel the difference. You can begin with small steps like going outside for a bit in the sunlight, listening to a favorite song, or simply taking a few minutes to relax and release stress. These small changes can significantly boost dopamine and help you feel refreshed every day. What do you think about the small changes you can start today?
Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next video from Wisdom Daily. Let's grow together and improve our mental health every day. If you found this video helpful, share it with your
friends and family so they can make positive changes too. Join Wisdom Daily on the journey of discovering meaningful lessons and practicing simple habits to help you feel better each day.